What's up, everybody? HRT here. That's right. I'm here for what? Well, I'm not here for day trading. All right. Instead, I'm here for swing trading. For my previous video, I stated that I quit day trading, and I literally went away from this circle of trading and in general, in the market and all that stuff. For 3 months, I stepped away. I stepped away to clear my head, to do some serious thinking, to really get to a conclusion. And that conclusion is ultimately what? I think I'm done. I'm done day trading, right? I did everything I could. I found a, opportunity to provide value where, like literally trading every single day, showing my progress and very being transparent. You know what I mean? And really, really trying to make this happen. But ultimately came down to that conclusion where, nah, I don't think day trading one can be very profitable, and the amount that you give versus the reward, I don't know. I just kind of stepped away after I get to that conclusion, and now I'm back not to day trade but rather to swing trade. And now my goal, after doing a couple of research and doing some reading, I'm very compelled that perhaps really, if the money is not in day trading per se, maybe perhaps in swing trading. And so my goal here is to switch gear, go from day trading to swing trading, and really put all the effort that I have done, from, when I was doing day trading to now swing trading, and to really, really make this see. I still, the idea of like stepping away entirely and just quitting trading in general, I don't think that was the answer. And that really wasn't my intent anyway. My intent was just simply to say, nah, I think day trading may not be it. Perhaps swing trading, or perhaps other avenues of, and I think there's still light at the end of the tunnel, that there is a way to consistently make money from this. And I want to unlock that door of opportunity and that lifestyle and that opportunity and everything that it brings, right? So with that all said, the channel is going to make a whole switch around from day trading to now swing trading. With that all said, let us begin. Here's the list of stocks we're going to go through real quick. We're going to go through the TA, and as well as the setup and everything, and to really see which strategy, which one has our setup, which one we're going to be executing. All right, so cool. Let us go ahead and begin real quick with SPY. Before I even do that, I need to first tell you what the strategy is all about. The strategy is pretty simple. It's following momentum. That's it. We just simply follow momentum, right? All right, cool. This chart that you're looking at right now is 24 hours. It's the daily. It's the daily, and right here, this green line, that's 66 moving average, 66-day moving average. The blue line is also 66-day exponential moving average. But the key thing we really need to just focus on is the green. The blue, the complementary. The exponential moving average is there just to complement the overall, interpretation of what we're seeing, really. All right, cool. If the price is above the green, momentum is call. If the price goes below green, momentum is put, just like that. And when do we execute? We execute change of direction. That's it. Right now, this is SPY right now, right? Look at this one. Beautiful close well above. And you're on this day. You recognize this previous day close above. What do? You take a call. And just like that, funny money. That's it. The strategy is really that simple. You're just going to trade with the momentum. Momentum changes, you trade. You execute. That's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. And this is the setup. So with that all said, let us go ahead and begin one by one from SPY all the way to IWM. Let's go through all of them one by one. So, all right, cool. We got right now SPY. What are we seeing right now with SPY? Well, as we can see, SPY is overall bullish, right? We had a change of direction that occurred from down here to up here, and it just still maintained that way. That's one thing we're seeing. What's another thing that you're seeing? Well, we're seeing that every time it goes up, it likes to breathe. It go up, breathe. Goes up, breathe. That's it. That's it. That's it. So all it's doing right now, going up, breathe, go all the way up, breathe, go all the way up, breathe. And just like that, it's repeating that pattern. So the question comes down to, is SPY our setup this week or next week? When will it be? Right now, SPY, back in the oven. Keep it in the oven, because when do we trade? We trade when it wants to what? Change the direction from being up here to down here. So we're going to go ahead and put SPY on the side, put it in the oven. Still needs to get cooked. Done. Let us move on to the next one. I want to know something before I go and move on from SPY. Right? These up and down movements, I understand. I know that we're only doing change of direction. There's another thing that we could do, which is what? Bounce, right? A bounce play. That's what once the stock decides to choose a direction, it likes to do a retest and then bounce up to really confirm that direction. And that's essentially what we get here, right? And one of the ways to I've noticed this many times is this, okay? When the 66 MA is backed by the exponential moving average, bounce happen. That's it. Bounce happen. Now the question is, are we gonna do that? Are we gonna also add that to our strategy? Not right now. Right now we're only gonna focus not the bounce play, but rather only the change of direction. Done. So just keep that in mind. Cool. Let's go to the next thing. We got QQQ right now. QQQ does look very, very similar to SPY. Looks very, very similar to SPY, as we can see here. In number one is above the 66 MA. It's above the MA. Done. Number two, what is it doing? Goes all the way up. Breathe. All the way up. Breathe. All the way up. Breathe. Done. All right, cool. That's just what it's doing right now. All right. And just by the way, just like that, right? As soon as the change in direction happens, what's the next thing to come? Bounce play to really to test that direction. And this is it right here, right? And look what happened. Look the setup, right? You got the EMA, you got the MA moving average, 66-day moving average, and right underneath it, supported by what? The exponential moving average. This is usually a beautiful setup to just literally just bounce up. We're not gonna play this though. We're gonna just focus on changing direction. That's it. So with that all said, right now, based on where QQQ is at and the change in direction is all the way down here, we're gonna leave that alone. Change of direction. We would have played this, of course, right? This day right here. The next day comes, you're right here. You look at this day, it's above the what? Is a change of direction from down here being up here. You take a call just like that. We cannot go back in time, but guess what? We allow this to cook. Put it in the oven. Move on. We'll come back once the timer starts ticking. All right. Let's go to SQQ right now. SQQ, same thing, but just the opposite, of course. Ain't nothing special with SQQ right now. There's no change of direction right now, so you got some time to really cook, to really kind of wait for a change of direction. There's really nothing else we need to say with this one. That's it. This would have been a beautiful entry, of course, right? From being up here to now changing the direction from down here, and you would place, your put right here, and just like that. That's our setup, a change of direction. Cool. Here's the next one right here. Hope I'm not going too fast. All right. We're just kind of waiting which one we're gonna, lock in for our setup here. All right, cool. We have SPXS, which is the inverse of SPY right now. Take a look at it. Follow with me, okay? What are we seeing here? Number one, this still needs to be in the oven. Now you know what we could do. The price is all the way right here. The change in direction is all the way right here. 99 we can do right now. So we're gonna leave that, just maintain that in the oven. Let it just cook, right? And what would have been the best entry for our strategy? Right here. This would have been. Had you arrived this day, you look at the previous one, what do? You don't trade this one. Nope. But however, this one, you do. On this day, you look at the previous day. Boom, the stock was up here. And now it's trading down here. You'd go ahead and place your put. And just like that. Just like that. And same thing can be, said for here. After this candle right here, on this day right here, you look at this candle. What do? The stock is not looking to change direction. It just did. Closed above the MA. So you take a call and just like that. Yes, of course, this one essentially gave up the heat, and that's fine. You just have your stop loss in place, which probably be right here. And that's it. This would be a little risk right here, and it's, as high as would have to look at the previous levels to determine your price price take profit. All right, cool. Let us move on to the next ticker. Next we have BITX, exposure to Bitcoin. This is times 2, so have a good risk reward ratio. All right, and that's what I do. That's what I do here. Cool, 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 cool. All right, what are we seeing with this one? What are we seeing with this one? Well, we're seeing indecision. That's what I'm seeing on this one, is indecision, right? The stock was up here, made an attempt to go below the MA, failed, bounced up, and he said, nah, I don't want to go any further up. Tried it, went all the way down, changed direction, came back down, changed direction. I mean, it's just indecision, bruh, right? However, right here, it maintained down. It really did. It came down to this level right here where he essentially wanted to go back up, came back to that level and just went down. So there's a very, very strong push to finally choose a direction, and he actually did, and he maintained it. And finally right here, he turned around. When he turned around, he didn't just like give up within here. Look what's happening. Change of direction occurred. So looks like Bitcoin is preparing to heat up, basically, right? It's overcooking if you don't take it out of the oven. So we're gonna go ahead and lock this in tomorrow. What's tomorrow right now? Tomorrow is July 23rd in the morning. I plan on getting in on BITX. Why? Is our setup. Look at that. Change of direction occurred. This candle right here closed well above the MA. We're also supported by, that's right, the exponential moving average. So just like that, we're gonna go ahead and lock this in real quick. Let me go ahead and get, oof, so bright, very, very bright. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and lock that information in real quick. Okay, that's the date. Went ahead and wrote this down real quick. Take time. Cool. This is the note that I did. Well, it's looking to what? Close above the MA. And which basically did, by the way. Today we had a closure, and it did. Just like that. Just like that. And the stock is above that. That's right. So that would be our strategy to lock to go in. So here we go. 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 So if we were to go in on this stock, where would be our take profit? Start to take profit. I would probably say where you turn around, right here. Right here would be a good spot to start to take some money off right here. Now, if you decide to reverse back down, where would you start to say, nah, I'm good? Probably right here. Just call it. Right here. Just, few right here. Just like that. So I have the exponential average supporting me. So it needs to cut through that and also cut through this, candle here. This really, really powerful candle here. And that's just perfect stop loss right here. So anything below that, I don't want it anyway. Cool. So let's go ahead and lock that in real quick. That's our stop loss, and this would be our take profit. So take profit strategies is very simple. As the price is nearing your take profit, you slowly just get some off. Just like that, just like that. You don't necessarily need to wait until it goes over it. You know what I mean? You could start to take it as it's getting near it. Done. BITX, that's our plan right now. Cool. And that stop loss I did. Oh, yeah, the light turned on. All right, here we go, 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 here we go. All right. Bam, that was that. And then lastly, I don't think I wrote anything here. Oh, that's just win loss. That's funny. So there we go. Done. Done. Let's go to our next one here, see what's up. So good. I look forward to early in the morning locking in on a BITX for swing trading to all the way up here. That's the setup. That's our strategy. Cool. Let us go to this one next. This is drip, exposure to gas. Okay, let's go ahead and make sure. Okay, what are we seeing with drip right now? Go ahead and zoom it in. Bam. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Okay, what are we seeing with drip? Okay. Okay, a few things I'm seeing drip right now. Number one, we're above the, that's right, we're above the MA. We are above the 66-day moving average, right? On this date, it went above, well, this day you crossed above it. So on this day, you would place a call, just like that, right? And now we're really holding above the exponential moving average. That's actually really nice. Cool, cool. That's one thing we're seeing. So that's our setup, by the way, to get in on what's it called? On drip. What's another thing here? Well, there seems to be this nice, as you can see here, this nice trend line here. So let's go ahead and mark that up. Cool, just like that. Tap, tap. I mean, yeah, this is a nice, this is a pretty good trend line here. Done, done. Okay, cool. What else? What else? What else? What else to see here? Okay, so right now okay. What's in our favor right now? What's in our favor right now is that, you know, ever since this kind of crossing below the moving average, it made a decision to consistently climb up, and finally go above it. That's in our favor. There's a nice climb of rejection from being underneath the MA to now going above it. Nice, beautiful, consistent on the trend. There's a fight there, moving it up. Bam, that's one that's in our favor. What's another thing that's in your favor? The price right now is currently above the MA. Very, very close near it. Bam. Now what's against you? I'm only seeing one thing that's against you right now, which is what? We're currently below, underneath the trend line here. If you want to be more conservative, maybe sure, wait until it crosses above it. Wait until the price comes back to this, kind of trend vibey. You know what I mean? Trend vibey. Yeah, sure. But my strategy says what? If the previous day closed above the MA, you execute on this day. On the following day, by the way. So done. Just like that. And guess what I did? This morning, I think around 10 a.m. or so, I don't recall anymore. Yeah, I think it was around 10 a.m. I went ahead and bought it. Bam. So, about to show you the screen right now. Let's go. Cool. Went ahead and did that real quick. So let's go ahead and if you were to buy this right now, this would be the watches to keep in mind. A price target, I would say right here, to keep in mind. So as he starts to approach this area, you can, maybe, let off the gas a little bit, start to recognize, start to eat. You know what I'm saying? Get it off the oven, you know what I mean? Food is ready. All right, cool. As for stop loss, I think I don't mind keeping it like right here, just below the MA really. I don't mind. Bam. That's my stop loss. Just like that. Just like that, bro. Just like that. So, just like that. That's it. That is it, really. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. And now let us go ahead and go to Gush. Gush is the opposite of Drip, and Drip is the opposite of Gush. Really, they're just the opposite. Gush is if you believe that, you would invest in Gush if if you have the assumption that, things are going to go up with oil. And based on what's going on here and how much Gush has been really rejecting this uptrend and just really coming back down. I mean, look at this. I have already made this line up. Look at that. Is that trajectory going down? Looks like oil is looking to cool off, basically. And that's essentially what we're seeing here. Right? Done. So yeah, can you take a put here? Instead of taking a put, just take a call and drip, basically. And that's what we did. Done. And lastly but not least, we have IWM. IWM gives the exposure to small caps. Right now, small caps seems to be where it's at. Ain't gonna lie. Small caps have a lot of room to run. So you got a lot of room to run right now. Yeah, I mean, it was sweet buying right here. You know what I mean? Even right here, after this gap up, oh my goodness. Yeah, it would been really, really nice to buy it. And so we missed that opportunity, of course, and that's fine. So right now, we're going to just sit back, relax, and wait for our change of direction. We're probably not going to get it low key. You know what I mean? Could I buy it right now? Sure, but that's not my strategy. All right? I think small caps has a lot of room to run. I think that's probably the next move, to be honest, where the money is going to start to flow. I believe so. That's my opinion. Hello. Right? So that's that. That's that. So IWM, we're gonna leave it alone. It's probably gonna keep running for sure, for sure. I'm anticipating it because based on what's going on and what I've been seeing on the news and stuff like that, I can kind of see there seems to be a correlation there, right? Look at the gaps. I mean, what in the world here, right? So there's money certainly is flowing into the small caps. Certainly, there appears to be that. But you know, before this little run up here, as you can see, there was a quite a lot of change of direction happened. You know what I mean? Going down here, oh, I'm gonna go back up, and then finally, you know what I mean? But right now, it's in the oven for our strategy. Right now, we're gonna leave it alone. So only just like that. This is now the strategy going forward. A simple swing trading strategy that follows momentum. We know when we enter, and we know when we get out. We know when to take profit, and we know when to cut our stop loss. It is literally that simple. And here's the structure here. Every other day, I'm going to go ahead and produce a video, right? I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's it, right? On Monday, we talk about the week, this week, what setups that looks good that we're going to keep in mind, and what setup that we may need to make today, based on because the previous day on Friday is indicating that. It's indicating on Friday gave us our setup, right? Like that. And the next day comes, and Wednesday comes, we're gonna go back. We're gonna look at the results of the trades that we've taken on Monday and where they're at right now. Done. And our notes. Done. And then we're gonna project going forward. Hey, this setup is appearing right now. We're gonna, based on what we're seeing here, this is our setup. Boom. And now Friday comes, review that one, and go to the next setup. Just like that. Just like that. So this is gonna be the overall structure for the channel going forward. And I look forward to it. I want to pause real quick and I want to say to everybody, I appreciate you guys, for real, right? That video that I made, stating that I'm done, trading, day trading. There are a lot of people in the comment, really a lot of encouragement. Not to quit, don't give up. Also provide a lot of resources to look into. And I appreciate you guys for that. And I also appreciate you guys for liking the video and all that stuff. Really, it's actually really fire, I ain't gonna lie. But here's the thing, HRT don't give up. And I don't give up. I'm not here to give up, right? I'm focused on the money. I've recognized that day trading does not make you money. It's extremely difficult to make money. Day trading, consistently making money. Keyword, consistent. You can make money, yeah, once in a while you can get a nice luck. I've experienced all that, bro. But consistency is what I'm interested in, right? And I find that to be, nah. I think I can confidently say that it's not it. So now I just look at, okay, cool. If that's not it, if the tunnel's not there, if the light's not there with day trading, cool, where is it? Cool, now we're going to try it out with swing trading, and that's it. That's it. It's all about following the money and testing things out and not giving up until we find the groove, until we're finally at the end of the tunnel, right? We got consistency, we're making funny money, everybody's making funny money, right? We got a structure going, and that's it. That's what this channel is all about, right? We're here to make funny money. We're here to learn. We're here to provide progress and show transparency. That's what I'm here for. And all these trades that I'm taking, of course, my opinion and my own risk that I'm taking, and I just want to provide that value of being transparent with my trades and following a structure, and as well as taking advices and suggestions from you guys in the comment. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right. So with that all said, go ahead, tap a like and put in a comment. HRT is back. All right, cool. See you on Wednesday. Oh, last thing, I do plan on creating a Discord so we can start to kind of give whoever wants that update, and when I buy, when I sell, etc. I can put that information out there. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Just like that. Just like that. And of course, this is an investment, so you gotta keep in mind your own risk and stuff like that. All right. With that all said, HRT.